that America became the power in 1944 with the Bretton Woods Agreement. And then this dollar became the reserve currency of the world. In other words, the dollar was as good as gold. That's all changed. And today we're in serious trouble globally, and I'm very concerned. The end of the American empire is here. The message I want everybody to hear is the world is finding out that this is fake. It's not fiat, it's fake. And so the reason I don't get invited to CNBC anymore is because when I'm on there, I say I do not invest in anything that can be printed. You can print this.
Robert Kiyosaki is a well-known author best recognized for his book Rich Dad Poor Dad, which is the #1 personal finance book of all time. He has challenged and transformed the way millions of people worldwide think about money. As an entrepreneur, educator, and investor, Robert believes that the world needs more entrepreneurs with unconventional perspectives on money and investing. He has earned a global reputation for his straight talk, irreverence, and courage, and has also become a vocal advocate for financial education. During one of his most recent interviews, Robert Kiyosaki provides a strong warning about the world's economy and the fall of America as a global superpower. He urges investors to consider alternative investments such as gold, silver, and Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation. In this video, we will look at Robert Kiyosaki's insights on various matters, including the global economy, fiat currencies, the war in Ukraine, and how Joe Biden's energy policies have played a significant role in inflation. As the best-selling financial author, Robert's perspective is both valuable and informative. Also, only a small percentage of my viewers are actually subscribed. If you enjoy finance content, consider subscribing or liking the video. It's free and you can always change your mind.
In financial education, there's fundamental trading and technical. Technical is the up and down. So when I saw Bitcoin go to 20,000, I don't know what it was. Then it dropped down to $1, so what's toast? But then it came roaring back. So when it hit 6,000, I bought 60 Bitcoin at 6,000. I think today it's at 20,000.
So yeah, it's around about 21,000.
Yeah, but so the more I'm in it, the more I realize it has sustainability. So the reason people buy Bitcoin is the same reason I buy this and I buy this, is I don't trust this. It's the same reason. I want to say one last thing. I mean, these academic geniuses like Bernanke, the PhDs from academia, he destroyed our economy. Bernanke destroyed our economy by dropping interest rates so low and printing money. Now we're the biggest debtor nation in world history, and they give him the Nobel Prize. What is wrong with our country? What is wrong with us? And we're supposed to be the reserve currency of the world after 1944. Why don't we teach kids that? Why don't we teach them it's a 1619 project which changes history? Why is our education system so corrupt? But that's the story of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. My poor dad, PhD from Stanford, Northwestern University, Chicago. He knew nothing about money. My rich dad never went to college, but he did know this was real and this is not real. People know that something's wrong with this here. But anyway, let me tell you a quick story. Because of guys like you and Kitco and all this, I became known as the precious metals guru. So I'm at Safeway at the salad bar counter, and people know something's wrong. So this is just 2 weeks ago, and they come running up and they said, "What should we invest in? What should we invest in?" So I just happened to get this thing here from it's a pre-64 quarter. This is real. This is real silver. I got this from American Gold Exchange. I started investing in silver when I was 17 years old. So today, I pat myself on the back. I probably have more gold and silver than most of the experts here, because that was 60 years ago. So I showed the little women this coin here. I just happened to have it.
At the salad bar.
No, I wasn't selling it. I just happened to have it because Dana sent it to me from Austin, Texas. And there were women were asking me, said, "What's the best investment?" Because real estate's coming down, stocks are coming down. And I held this, I held it up. And the little women, they were all tithers. "Oh, I should invest in that?" I said, "Yes." "Give me this." So they looked at me and said, "Give you $3 for that?" I said, "Yes." And their brains went, why would I give you $3 for that? I said, okay, give me 2. And their brains are going, why would we give you $2 for that? This is pre-64 silver. You know, Lynette Zhang, she's also from Arizona, she's numismatic. So I was holding this up here like this. And they went, they're all intimidating. You know, they forgot to serve my coleslaw. And they said, why should we give you $2 for this? I said, because it's worth this. And this is the problem. The average person, American or whatever, they think this is money. This is fake money. This is real money. And I tried to tell them, I said, you know, probably 10 years from now, this will be $10. But Americans and most people in the world, because they went to school, they work for money, they save money, they get out of debt. But this is fake and this is real. So that's why I'm here at the VRIC, you know, because over 30 years ago, I was one of these little guys standing between my gold mine that the Chinese took from me. Well, I'm baby boomer. Trump and I are baby, we wrote 2 books together. So the baby boom caused a boom. So my generation, the boomers, was at 46 to 64. We had the easiest of any generation in history. So I graduated from the academy in 1969. You know, you buy a house, it goes up. You put your money in the stock market, it goes up. So the boomers have only known boom. They caused it. Do you know what I mean? But now, as the boomers retire, the baby bust sets in. And that's my warning to all the boomers who in so this is 64. In 1974, the 401k was created.
Yeah.
And the stock market went through the roof. And the reason they put money into the stock market, because my generation's parents, my mom and dad, didn't trust the stock market because the market crashed in 29.
Right.
So they had to find a way, Wall Street did, to get my generation, the boomers, into the stock market. So they created, voila,
The 401k.
The 401k.
They stopped the traditional pension from most
Correct.
companies.
Correct.
And created 401ks.
Correct.
Where companies
You got it.
contribute,
And the stock
match a
market went up,
contribution.
real estate went up, and now the bust has started.